Hello there, people of the internet, and hello again. I am TheMBmulti, and welcome back to my Let's Play Dwarf Fortress Part 24. I'll just unpause this. In the last episode, what did I do in the last episode? Oh yes, I constructed a prison for someone that was criminalized by validating a production order of the Baroness. I traded with the Elven caravan, and I had an Elven diplomat telling me I shouldn't cut trees anymore. Cancels drink well dry. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, by the way, I'm continuing to mine further downstairs into the depths of the earth. I'm trying to get as low as possible until we find either good stuff or magma. Basically, either if we find something or if we can't go down any further. Oh, that's the cave, never mind. Here we go. Alright, yeah. The well is dried up. You can see there's still water in there, but it's just too deep down for the guys to reach that. Alright, so refilling the well is kind of a predicament, so just bear with me. First thing we need to do is we need to remove the well itself. It's kind of seems weird, but this is how you do it. It's at least the way that I always do it, because I can't find any other way. I need to remove this zone as well. Remove the zone. There we go. I do not want them to go here for drinking anymore. Please no one fall in. Alright, then we have to build construction floor. We need to do a floor there. And then we can open up the floodgate and lift this up. Right, there we go. I did that, and now everyone's gonna go upstairs. Water source vanished, everyone's gonna say. Yeah, water source vanished because I put the floor up there. Right. The reason why I'm doing this is because there's a humongous amount of pressure on my water tank over here, because it's filled with water. And when I released one of the valves down here, the water pressure is going to build up so much that it's going to spew out of the open well, and it will just flood the entire area and eventually the entire fortress. So, in order to prevent that, I remove because of course the well is a gap in the floor, so I've struck Bethemia's coal. Okay, that's interesting. Because of course the well is basically just a gap in the floor, so the water just rises up from that gap in the floor and just fills up everything else. So basically, what I just need to do is fill up the gap. I've just done that by adding a floor, and then I have to release the floodgate, and then everything will flow over, and I can remove the floor again and build the well once again. As I said, it's kind of a weird way to refill the well, but alright, that's how we have to do this. Right, we have to pull this lever, because this lever links up to the floodgate that flows down underneath that area. So we'll just wait for someone to pull the lever. Assuming nothing will go wrong. Everybody's drinking from the river right now. Hello, why is nobody pulling the lever? Oh, there we go, someone has been assigned to the task, that's what the A means. So someone's coming over to pull this thing. Is there anything we can slaughter? Yes, we can. Butcher, butcher. Some stray puppies. Let's murder some puppies. What? Some kind of mayor's been re-elected, okay. Alright, so the floodgate is opened. As you can see, the entire area down here has filled. What the fuck? There's a dead dwarf in there. I2ZZ. Are you from the Mountainous Guards? No. What? I2ZZ is dead? So for some reason he is. I guess he like got sucked in or something. I don't know. but I'm not missing anyone here. 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 And he's wearing soldier clothes. That's really weird. Right. What the fuck? How the hell did he die anyway? I mean, did he get sucked in or something? I guess so. There's a bunch of blood there. That is Far Whisperer. That's someone completely different. Why the hell am I when I use this? I've done this before actually. I've done this before recording. All right, there we go. They pulled the lever. Petition available. Isha Matupath wishes to reside in Ilgate, the ancient canyon castle, for the purpose of entertaining citizens and visitors. Approve. Okay, so I have no idea why that person just like randomly died there. Right. Designate. Remove construction. There. Now, when we remove that floor, we should be okay. We should. Let's see if everything goes horribly wrong or not. There's another petition available. For the purpose of entertaining, sure. And I also saw that some mayor has been re-elected. Where's the mayor? There he is. Black Saber Predator. You have been re-elected as mayor. I briefly saw that in the last time in the things down below. Oh yeah, our extra miner. I need to name some new dwarfs. I need to grab my laptop in a second. But yeah, I was looking for Black Saber Predator. Where are you? There you are. I've got a lot of dwarfs to rename. I think I got a migration in the end or something. Right. Few. No. Yes, few units. Here we go. Citizen of the Violent Helms. Oh, it's actually she. Member of the Remarkable Bloody Balls. Former member of the Grider Versus. Former member of Seals Guarding. Former member of Tan Earth. The Mayor of the Remarkable Bloody Balls. Okay. You're fine. I'm always checking the mayor because the mayor can very often be a vampire, and that is not something that you should be surprised by. But then again, you have been re-elected, so you've been mayor for a little while already. Why is that farmer dwarf destroying the floor and taking ages in doing so? I want to know if the thing won't flood all over the place. Oh, here we go. Now I suddenly lost someone over here. Not bow dwarf. I don't specifically want this guy to be a bow dwarf. Equip. The bolts are bad guys. Armor bow. Let's get rid of that. Specific weapon. Mace, bronze crossbow. There we go. Alright, so you were in the military. Just took a little while until we all noticed that you were fucking dead. Alright, so now I need to quickly find someone. Marks dwarf. Oh yeah, these are rangers, of course. Novice Marks dwarf. Competent. You are a hunter. You are a named dwarf and you are a hunter. You're a competent Marks dwarf, so you will go in the military. I will name you shortly. I'll actually grab my laptop right now, so hopefully that farmer will eventually break through that floor. Oh, there we go. So as you can see, the water is down there and nothing bad is going on. So we will build. Well, it's L. Well is L. And there, and then block, and then bucket, and silk, and mechanisms. Go. Oh, really quickly, grab my laptop. Yeah, I square, missing for a week. There it is. I'll be right back. I'll grab my laptop in a second. And here I am again. Sorry for that. I really should get this stuff done before I record. But usually I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna record right now. And then after that I'm like, oh yeah, shit, I'm recording Dwarf Fortress, so I have to grab my laptop. But it's fine. I will. Everybody has changed jobs, but are we already in the new season? No, because it's midsummer right now. So that doesn't mean that we've changed recently, because otherwise it would have been early something. Right, I'll just grab the internet and I'll name the dwarves in a second. So we have recreated the well over here, and I'll grab this and turn this into a W water source, so everybody can start drinking from the well again. Alright. Oh, migrants have arrived. Just in time, because I was already going to, like, 1, 2, and an ox, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a peacock and another ox. 8 new people! Right, so what kind of new people do we have? We have more rangers! Look at the absurd amount of rangers that I have. It's ridiculous. Right, so we got 2 new rangers. We got 2 new fishery workers. Fishery workers aren't that useless, they bring fish, of course. 2 new farmers. Yeah, maybe you could add, excuse me, another farm or something. We got another clerk and a surgeon. And that's it. Organized dodging demonstration. Thomas Warburton, wrestler for some reason. Okay. Video manager. And then go to community, and then go to comments, but I don't have to say that because I already did that. Alright, so I'll just start from the top and go further down. T Jurassic Gamer 1. Pause and read if you want to. I think you aren't here already. I hope so, at least. If I see you, then I'll change the name later on. This one is Shampoo. Wow. Pause and read if you want to. Next one is Matt Hugh. Pause and read if you want to. And the next one is Toothless Gamer 12. Pause read if you want to. After that is I has gold for life. Oh no, with an life. I don't think I've added you already. I think you aren't in here yet. Okay. Next one. Justin Mario Knee. Oh, knee. There we go. Pause read if you want to. You have to scroll down. Whee! Dino Croc 13. Pause read if you want to. checking a little bit if I can see anyone else that I double added, but I don't see anyone just yet. Quentin Burns. Pause the read if you want to. Next one. Logan Coates. Pause the read if you want to. Then we've got Thomas Chappell. Pause the read if you want to. Summer Walters. Pause the read if you want to. The Dino Skull Professor. Oh, sorry. 2000. Pause the read if you want to. Marty Rex Fan. Oh, pause read if you want to. And the last one of the fishery workers is going to be pig and chicken extra AB. Okay. And then a bunch of farmers and shit I still have to add. Vasco Kunha, if that's the way you pronounce that. Kadamono. It might be very possible that I've added a bunch of people 2 times, but I just, for the life of me, cannot remember every single person I add. So from time to time we'll probably add some people extra, but hey, I can't really remember everything, right? No one can remember 5,000 and a bit extra and some more subscribers. As this video, you're already in here. Multi-Dragon Lord, you're in here as well. Mac, you're here as well. J underscore, you're in here as well. Bantu Alpha. Pause read if you want to. Faint Brain. Evil Leads. I think I've added you already, to be honest, but okay. Francis. Gala. No, I've added you already, Francis Gala. I remember that. Vicky Tyndall. There we go. Only 3 people to add. Ella, Gary, Hood, Chins. Oh fuck! There we go. Second to last one. Herblin. Oh, that's it, Herblin. You actually have a Dwarf Fortress profile picture. And you said to me, amazing fort in episode 20, so thanks. And the final one is Candy... Carrigan. Pause and read if you want. Oh no, never mind, there's one more person here. Luke Jones. There we go. Is that everyone? No, there's another... I think this is a mercenary. There we go. Whew, finally we're done with that. I assume that you are not very interested in watching me name every single one, so I'll go through it as quick as possible. Entertaining citizen visitors, sure. Entertaining citizen visitors, sure, sure. Everyone just come over to my awesome tavern, which is a little bit too small to be quite honest. Struckalina. Yeah, let's actually take a look on how well my thing is going. I also dug out a long trench over here because I read on the Dwarf Fortress wiki that the best way to find iron is in the flagstone layer, and basically this is a flagstone layer. And why is that guy vomiting all over the place? Never mind, he's done vomiting. Yeah, this is a flagstone layer, and apparently you can find iron the easiest in a flagstone layer, and you can recognize a flagstone layer because there is gypsum in there. And as you can see, there's a load of gypsum in here, so I thought like, oh hey, maybe there's some iron in here. But I haven't found anything yet. So it would seem that I have to buy iron from the dwarven traders. Which is like not a big deal, because they obviously, if I ask them to bring iron, they'll bring a shitload of iron. But it would have been easier if I was able to dig it myself. Right, that's it. Haven't struck any lava whatsoever. I'll dig there. We need to get all the way down to the magma level. I'm not gonna find any many useful items down there, except for, of course, the magma. That's why it's called the magma layer, because there's magma down there, and that is what we want. That's what we are after, because a magma forge is what's going to help us out in there. And also, I've never made a magma forge before, so that will be a new thing for me. It's pretty funny, I've played Dwarf Fortress for I don't know how long. I've made a fortress from scratch 1,000 times. Defeated I don't know how many goblins, but I've never made a magma forge, which is rather a normal thing to do, to be quite honest. It turned out, I mean, I didn't know it in the beginning, but it turns out that that's the regular normal thing to do. Right, layer 4, at this depth, we should easily be able to break into some magma. By the way, you don't have to worry that your dwarves accidentally dig a hole and fall into the magma, because they will automatically stop once they detect a hot stone. You can obviously, after that, tell them to dig through anyway, and then they will dig through and you will find the magma. But you don't have to worry that they'll accidentally trip and fall into a lava pit, because they'll automatically stop before they get there. Also, a thing that I just realized is we need to because we can't get that corpse of the guy that just died. We need to make another slab. Haven't we made another build? Alt S. Need slab. Okay, we don't have any other spare slabs left over. Add Alt S. Need to make one more rock slab, and then turn that into a memorial one, because otherwise the ghost of what's this again? The ghost of a lot of stuff. I square ZZ is going to haunt us, because we obviously cannot bury his corpse. Bull calf? No, not available. Butcher the bloody thing. Or maybe that's how you make them available. Just press enter, available, and then they will be selected as pets. We'll do that next time once we get some dogs around here. I've discovered an expensive cavern. Wow, a cavern so deep underground. It's pretty interesting. It's completely messing up my tunnel plan. But okay. Is there any bottom area? Whoa, it's going all the way down to... Oh, it's going... Oh wow, you can even go down to negative levels. I didn't even know that. I thought you were just done at 0. Okay, so... Of course, we are not able to continue here. Because there's a cavern in the way. So designate X, remove designation of all of this crap. I didn't even know that caves could go this far down. I really hope that I can find lava, or magma actually. Because if there's not even any single drop of magma in the map, which I find rather hard to believe, to be quite honest, but it is possible, you never know. This is fucking Dwarf Fortress, so who knows. That will be a pain in the ass. I mean, it's not like we can't win the game or something like that if there's no magma, but then my entire idea of making a magma forge I can throw that out the window. Because, strangely enough, for a magma forge you need magma. And so far I haven't found a single drop of it. This is literally the deepest cave I've ever found. I didn't even know caves could go this deep. Speaking of caves, let's see if there are any other things in here. A giant cave toad is the only cave creature that we can currently see. Oh crap. www.google Dwarf Fortress Magma. No, not Magma Smelter, just Magma. Magma. Dwarf Fortress Wiki. Or am I completely wrong and Magma actually takes a shitload of time until you actually find Magma or something? But the current version is a red hot molten rock that wells up from deep within the earth, but not so deep that it cannot be found by dwarfs. Yeah, of course, because dwarfs dig the earth and shit. Clear Ptolemine. Oh, that's shit right there. Cancel store item stockpile horrified. That's probably because of the ghost. So we need to get that memorial slab on the way rather quickly. On the search for magma. You might be wondering how the hell this thing's gonna be gonna be productive for us if you have to travel 5 kilometers down in order to find it, in order to get to it. I mean, well, the whole thing about it is that a magma forge, or magma smelter, whatever you want to call it, does not require any fuel. It uses magma to melt stuff. So we don't have to chop down endless and endless amounts of trees, especially not since we've made an agreement with the elves to limit our tree chopping. And if this actually is going to be incredibly slow and useless to us, basically, we can obviously eventually make a pipe system and pump up, because we got pump operators, and pump up the lava to upstairs, and then use the magma smelter there. Right, so magma that emerges above ground is called lava, of course. However, the substance itself remains the same. Magma is very fun. Fun. Losing is fun. What the fuck? Either way, it keeps you busy. Okay, I have to read that on my own because that's a little bit long article. Alright, magma serves as a heat source, replacing fuel in magma smelters, magma forges, magma glass furnaces, and magma kilns. Magma is extremely hot, which can lead to even more fun. Materials that can withstand the temperature are called magma safe. There's a list of the list is rather extensive. Magma never cools, but can evaporate if left in a depth of 1 to 7 for long enough, much like water. Okay. It doesn't say specifically where we can find lava. Without screw pumps, impart pressure. To impart pressure, magma flows rather slowly through, no more slowly than unpressurized water. A pipe to bring magma across the full map can take as much as a year to fill. Oh wow, it can take as much as a year to fill. This, combined with the fact that it will evaporate, can make filling a reservoir difficult and tedious. As a rule of thumb, the area coming out of a one wide pipe shouldn't be more than 3 squares wide and 20 squares long, or else it will evaporate as fast as you fill it. Okay. Magma sources, magma pools. You can actually find volcanoes as well, I didn't even know that. Although names suggest them as pools, they are more like pipes. Oh, Magma Sea, that's what I want. Magma Sea is a large body of magma deep under the earth. Nearly all maps will include magma at the lowest sea levels. Though its inconvenient placement may inspire your dwarves to bring the magma up to the fortress proper. Finding magma. Nearly all maps will have magma available at the lowest sea levels, but it can be advantageous to select a site with more easily accessible source, particularly when starting out. Volcanoes have physical blah blah blah. Okay, so basically the lowest Z level will have magma. Alright, so is there any... how far can we go? Is there... minus 29. That is the lowest Z level that we have. Okay, that basically means that we have to go a long way. I will just designate... I thought for some reason that at 0 we were done. I don't know why. Because I've actually made various... digging expeditions for magma on minus I don't know how many levels. Apparently on this map the lowest we can go is minus 29. Was it 29 or 27? I can't remember. Anyway, minus 20 something. That's the lowest that we can go, and around that layer is the Magma Sea. Basically, well, what it says, a huge underground sea of magma. And that's what we will use for our magma furnaces. Oh crap. There we go, minus 16, we'll see how we get from there. Yeah, minus 29 is the deepest that we can go. We'll see how well we go on minus 16. They are making good headway, so that's good. Much harder than simply finding a volcano is finding a volcano that's also near subtle terrain. Milk quartz, okay, we found some more rock. Working big magma. The magma is a liquid, it does not move via pressure unless it has been pumped. Excuse me. Okay, minus 7 we are on now. Minus 8, come on. Come on, magma. You know you want to be here. It is literally going to take us an age to bring stuff up from here, but whatever. Another cave! It's a humongous underwater sea. Oh, I never discovered a magma pool and a great magma sea and another magma pool. Okay, hang on a minute. Alright, that's where we are. I've just been digging straight right next to a cave. Okay. Ah, there we go. There is a part of the Magma Sea. Right there. Ah, fuck. Come on, there has to be... Designate. Are there... No. Designate, I said. Are there warm rocks anywhere? Oh no, they will only reveal when I dig, I think. Okay, so here is just sea. Here's sea. Lots and lots of sea. And here is a part of the Magma Sea, I think. Or that is the magma pool that we're talking about. I don't know, we'll just let the dwarves continue digging, because currently everything that we've selected as to be dug out is not able to be dug out, but looks of it. Can't you just dig this out? Or is this tree? Do we need to chop down trees? No, we just can't. We just cannot just dig that out. So we'll just dig this out. I get no. Because this will be a little bit too complicated, and then those ramps are going to fall away, and then we don't have any way back up again. I really hate caves. They're kind of nice to find, but they're completely annoying at the exact same time, because they completely throw up my usual plan of just digging straight down that will be symmetrical and easy to oversee. Now I have to make weird turns and stuff in order to get around here. What if we just dig there? And then go further down there? That's there, so we dig there. And channel there. And then we end up there, and then we should be fine. Eat, drink, dig. I'm not really seeing that you're going to dig over here, so I bet you're going to dig somewhere else. You prick. What the hell is that? It's a creepy crawler, that's basically what it is, okay. Kia, Raven. Cave blob! Magma crab! The giant cave toad is somewhere still. Oh, they're in the water, okay. No. I just wanted to read up what they were. A strange shapeless life form with an orange leathery skin, containing a liquid interior. It can secrete its internal fluid. Its skin is orange. Okay. So they just like to live in the water, I guess. The giant cave toads. Amphibian predator found on the ground. Skin is taupe grey, eyes are black. Okay, and the magma crabs. A small rock-eating creature that lives in molten rock. It scurries on little feet and swims through liquid rock with sharp wings. It uses magma to digest rock and spits out burning globs. Its exterior is black. Okay, interesting. There's a giant rat around here somewhere as well. So this is a pretty big sea. Designate, stop, remove the designation of this. Alright, this is being designated as we're going to dig this out. Once we've dug that out, we will have access to this cave. And I shall then dig a hallway over to the other side here. To connect up to the lava area where we need to be. Unfortunately, there is not any lava, open lava stuff out there, but there might be more. There's probably more lava around here. We can't even see the entire cave. A lot of parts of the cave are still unknown to us, so I will see how we can find how the rest of the cave looks. It's late summer now, so I'm gonna end off the video here. So. Here. Hope you almost enjoyed the video, so click the like button underneath if you like the video. Subscribe to be part of the TheMBmulti so you never miss any of my videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button up here on the left of here or the subscribe button underneath the video. See you later, Romans. Ave!